Hello, everybody. We are here today with El Community, and we're here meeting another member of El Community. I am your host, Jose Ortizaro. Dubbed myself the Yin Yang Hermit. It's pretty sick. Some clothing and other stuff, collaborations with cousin mine will be coming out. But we have here a wonderful, and I'm wearing a shirt, so during the episode, just check it out. But we have here a person that's very, very interesting. I met her a couple of years ago at a Christmas party of some family and friends, and she started telling me what she does, her dream, and it was very interesting because it was very Underground Railroady. I mean, just like how everything else starts, like very word to mouth and hey, let's get together and just do this. And what is she doing? So let's meet her. This is Ana Laura.
Nice to meet you, the community.
Yes, exactly.
Thank you for having me. Thank you
No worries.
for this amazing opportunity to be in the community.
Yeah.
Talking a little bit, sharing a little bit of what I love the most. Children,
Okay.
all over the world, doesn't matter, but especially, my heart goes towards the kids that are being abandoned or orphans, right?
Yes.
And in this case, I've been for 5 years. I say we, because of course it's a bunch
team.
of angels,
Sí.
a team of angels that are always behind me, supporting all my crazy ideas, crossing borders to go into DJ and helping and finding the children, finding these orphanages.
Because something that a lot of people don't know is that the government doesn't take children away from parents. Like, you could be the most horrific human in the world, but if you decide, like, no, that's my kid and he stays right there, nobody's going to do nothing. And that's like a really big dynamic change in how social services can even affect life for a child down there. And she just straight up is like, no churches, no organizations, no programs, no religion. It's just a straight up intention of, I see you. I see you there.
Yeah.
Because they really do seem invisible. Like, if you think about it.
Exactly. You're saying, you are not invisible. I see you.
I see you. It's very trippy. It's really trippy what we're trying to contextualize here for you from this side. Obviously, todo lo que hablan español, los de México, los Latinoamérica, todo lo que sea así, you guys understand what I'm talking about. Even Middle East, just heavier places where life's a little bit heavier.
For everyone, for women and kids, right?
Yeah, because we have the children, not to mention the women or the girls who are children plus women, right? There's even something different there.
That's true.
So let's get into so that's a little bit like a little blurb. For anybody watching, this is gonna keep flowing into Spanish and into English, just because
un poquito de los
todo.
dos idiomas, un poquito de todo. Español.
Because we need to help you guys become bilingual. The world is bilingual. Information is the currency of the day. So if you speak two types of information, if you can translate two types of information, you're better off. So let's gather us together, because we're very powerful, us bilingual people, because we cross borders and we cross lines in the best ways. Always remember that. If you live in two worlds and there's distinct lines between those two worlds, there is no lines with you. You can cross those lines. You permeate those lines. Just remember that. So let's get into your story.
Yeah, pues basically que I'm a regular mom, a woman with 2 children.
So she's from?
But I'm born in Mexico City.
Mexico City, el Grande F, no longer.
La Ciudad de México. Sí, la Ciudad de México. And mi papá, mi mamá, they're from Mexico background. With my background, the family is from Spain,
Okay.
So we are all mixed. We have all these
Yeah. I'm definitely on that Spaniard side of the spectrum as well.
Yeah, you
And
completely.
the Mexican.
You really?
No way.
No,
I thought
way.
you were Aztec.
No. Okay, if you say so.
You're right. I had mis nueces. A ver, las quito. Okay. So, so the thing is yes, I'm from the. We're both from the side of the conquistador side of the blood. That is there, but the truth is that at the moment, none of us are trying to conquest anything. You know, so don't hold it against us. We just have pretty eyes. You know. So you're born in Mexico City. What got you over here?
Oh, like 10 years ago, my husband brought me here.
Okay, and he is.
He's a dentist and he's from Iran.
Okay, he's an Iranian.
So Iranian, it's
Iranian
interesting, the mix.
Yeah.
So we at
Fall
home
in love.
fell in love and follow the guy, you dream.
Sí.
Wherever he goes, you go with him. Oh, el amor.
Ajá, puta. Problemón.
El problema del
Jeez.
amor. ¿No?
So you have, how many kids you have?
2 boys.
2 boys. That's wonderful. Boys.
Yeah, Farid and Kian. They
Men who are going to change the world because they have a great mother. So if you have a great mother and you're bitching, stop bitching. Because there's a lot of people who don't even have a mother. Remember that.
Give me.
Okay. Yeah, seriously, I have a great mother as well, and I had to stop bitching and just get up off my ass. Do something about my life.
Oh, no, but that, you're right. In the way that we really need to be appreciative and agradecer y apreciar lo que tenemos. Be appreciative and
Totalmente.
have the gratitude about the
Valorar, to value.
Sí, about our mothers, and they are with you. They give you the time. They are with they're just sharing. They are with you.
They really do just share the time.
So, when I came here, of course, I studied communications, and marketing in Mexico, the university in Mexico, and
¿Cuál universidad?
En la Universidad Intercontinental.
Okay.
Ajá, y estudié.
¿Y de qué parte de México? ¿De qué colonia?
De San Ángel.
San Ángel, ahí tengo primos en el Empedrado.
Sí, para allá, en el Empedrado. En el Empedrado. No, y muy padre. Pero cuando yo no trabajé, tuve mi agencia de organización de eventos, me fascina.
Puta.
Trabajé mucho en televisión, en radio.
Entonces, sí, ¿te gusta la comunicación? ¿Te gusta...?
Y bueno, y mucho tiempo, o sea, aparte de lo que es la carrera, básicamente siempre tuve mi pasión, que fue bailar. Entonces yo desde chavita, de los 3 años, bailaba y me fui por ahí, ¿no? Estudiaba y bailaba y llegué hasta ser coreógrafa de, no sé si le conoces, José José,
El triste, el payaso. ¿En serio?
De algunas artistas que estaban.
Ah, wow.
Sí, entonces bueno, pero coreógrafa, aquí de que 2 años.
También la dueña de este lugar fue coreógrafa de videos de música, de raperos y de gente famosa pues acá en Estados Unidos, en Hollywood y todo lo demás.
Ah, qué chistoso.
Sí, muy chistoso, muy curioso.
Muy curioso. Y eso siempre ha sido, y me ha gustado mucho de alguna manera, porque cuando yo me vine acá, cuando yo llegué aquí, sí, supuestamente llegué a Estados Unidos, pero realmente llegué se puede decir que a Persia, porque mi mundo estaba rodeado de gente.
De persianos.
De persianos, ¿no?
Ajá, iraníes,
ajá.
Afganistán.
Sí. No, sobre todo Persia,
Okay.
de Afganistán, sí, pero Persia básicamente por la familia y amigos de mi ex esposo, ¿no? Finalmente, pues, aprendí el idioma, pero a través de la danza fue a través como yo me comunicaba, ¿no? Y aprendí cómo bailaban los iraníes, la música persa, ¿no?
Belly dancing.
No, like this, siempre.
Ajá.
Siempre. Es muy bonita la música, muy bonita. Me encantaría aquí tener.
Muy movida.
Sí. Muy bonita, la verdad. Sexy, es bonita, es muy femenina, me encantó. Pero bueno, fue una manera de comunicación, es otra manera de comunicar.
Sí.
¿Sí? So, ahí, y también que me gusta mucho la cocina, entonces de esa manera.
Esa comida es otra cosa también.
Sí, no, es lo máximo. Entonces siempre en mi casa ha sido la mezcla de esas culturas, ¿no? Esas dos culturas.
Mexicana,
¿no?
y persiana.
Sí. Entonces, bueno. Y en fin, pasó el tiempo y bueno, ahora lo que bueno, eso es un poco lo que soy yo. Siempre me ha gustado el arte, me gusta mucho el español. Me encanta el español, lo defiendo.
Sí, hay que hablarlo correctamente.
Ajá. Sí, es un idioma muy bonito, muy difícil y hay que aprenderlo. Que pasarlo de generación en generación, y no sentirse, al contrario, sentirse halagado porque México y Latinoamérica tiene muchísima cultura, tenemos riqueza en cultura, tenemos riqueza
Bárbara, pero
fauna,
bárbara,
flora,
así
en
de
todo, ¿no?
chanclazos.
Sí.
La cultura así te lo avienta.
Ah,
Con todo. Sí, es que es en serio, así cualquier parte de México llegas y te platican de por qué esta parte de México
Ajá.
es la parte de México
Sí.
que hace México,
Sí.
¿no? Como si voy a Xochimilco, son las trajineras, ¿no?
Ándale, sí.
Que es la neta de
La
México,
neta de- sí.
Ahí.
Ay.
Sí, o me voy a Guanajuato, pues son las momias, ¿no? Me voy a Guadalajara, es otra cosa,
Sí.
¿no? Que allá son 1000. Pero, eso es lo que me gusta de nuestra cultura. Pero entonces ya, te traes toda esa cultura y todas esa...
Sí, siempre es importante, si tú vas a emigrar,
Sí.
que no se te
entonces te
olvide.
traes, no, así lo vienes arrastrando.
Sí, no nada más traerte tu ropita, no sé, traerte tu cultura, para eso te preparaste tantos años, es
Ajá,
para
ser mexicana.
conquistar, sí, de
Pero
una manera
con amor.
y conquistar compartiendo tu riqueza.
Sí,
Tú eres México, te conviertes tú.
Cuando te entra esa cosa de... Y estoy hablando de quien sea que está viendo. Cuando te entra esa cosa de tengo miedo, esa es la riqueza. Esa es la cosa que no te estás dando a ti y hasta le tienes miedo a tanta abundancia de energía y de emoción y olvídate de dinero, olvídate de todo eso. Nada más de pura energía, ánimo y pinches ganas. Llégale a ese miedo y hazlo. Habla con esa persona, haz esa cosa, píntate de esa forma, ponte esa camisa, lo que quieras, hazlo y vas a ver cómo se te duplica todo, porque lo que está diciendo ella es exactamente
Ser auténtico y utilizar toda la información toda tu cultura.
digo, no les quiero dar la respuesta, pero
Ajá.
no hay que
Ay, no, es que no sé.
sí, pues es que es ser auténtico, to be genuine is the most powerful thing you have, and that's why it's so scary, because you can't go back. Cuando tú decides ser auténtico y tú decides ser tú y disfrutar tu riqueza y todo lo que tú vas
Te
a...
posesionas, ¿no? De eso,
Sí.
y que la gente puede, de alguna manera, sentirte orgulloso de quién eres, ¿no? De lo que eres.
Soltarte.
¿No? Y
Ver esa...
y que tus ancestros, tienes tanto soporte de tus ancestros, de cultural. Llegar acá, yo me siento rica en cultura, en todo eso, porque básicamente eso es la riqueza. La riqueza no es el dinero, porque ahorita mira, eso se va y me quedo pobre, por decirte, ¿no? Pero tu riqueza, lo que tienes aquí en el corazón y lo que tienes aquí, esa es tu riqueza, la que te vas a llevar aquí a otras dimensiones, ¿sí?
Totalmente.
Sí, así que entonces hay que cultivar la riqueza espiritual, la riqueza de toda la información y dar, mientras estemos aquí, lo que sepas, ponlo a trabajar para los demás.
Totalmente.
Que eso es lo que yo dije, oye, ¿qué hago mejor? Ponte a ver qué cosas haces bien tú en la vida y ponlas a trabajar para los demás.
Entonces ahí llegamos al próximo punto. Entonces ya hablamos del pasado, ¿no? Vamos a hablar de una cosa más del pasado y nos movemos al momento. En el pasado, ¿cuándo fue el momento? Ya tienes tus hijos, tu esposo, la vida, disfrutas tu
Estás pleno, dices,
riqueza.
ya lo hice todo, ¿no? Como que ya
Ajá,
tengo-
ya dices, ¿qué más, no? Entonces hay un momento que te... Porque la verdad es que es causa y efecto. Y el causa y efecto es una ley. Hubo una causa, hubo un momento que te causó este efecto.
En el pasado, por supuesto.
¿Qué fue ese momento?
Bueno, cápsula informativa fue que mi mamá casualmente trabajaba en el DIF. Ella era la...
El DIF, for anybody listening in English and just reading the subtitles, el DIF, what is it in English? Like what?
Es el departamento de la infancia de los niños huérfanos, de los niños abandonados. Esta corporación que está en México.
It's like the version of child services.
Ándale, exacto.
Pero mexicano. And again, remember, el DIF does not have the authority to take children from their parents.
No, just kids that are already abandoned or things.
They're just abandoned. Like, this is the huge difference, guys. I really want to communicate
the parents
this.
want to give, they want to
Yeah,
get rid of the kids.
like parents will drop and abandon them off. That has to happen. The abandonment has to happen for them to be taken into the system.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I really want to communicate that.
And we here in the United States, we have the, you can become a, foster parent. I was foster parent. We became foster parent 6 months for 2 children, but we don't have that system in Mexico. So
Yeah, the foster parents.
The foster parents, you foster a kid. No, yeah, you can't.
It's such a trip.
Yeah, and the government, like here, the government even help you with money and things like that, so you can support the child and the education. And no, this is so far doesn't exist in Mexico.
Yeah, like the child services over there are very like.
The money, we don't have money to support this program. So
Yes.
So that's why we have orphanages, not orphanage.
Right, a lot of orphanages. There's a lot of private companies that will.
People like you and me and churches and some part of the DIF. He helps the DIF.
Yes.
But I mean, it's never enough. I mean, we don't know what happened with all the money. They just use a little money for that.
Oh.
No?
Yes.
So what happened? So we. Okay, so I lived that. I grew looking and watching all these children
growing up,
and I go visit my mom to the office and say, I want to go see the kids. You go to the rooms, and they run and say, oh, mom, mommy. If you are 10 years old and the children 2-year-old come around to you, say, mom, mom, mom.
Yeah, they don't know the difference.
So that was the moment that hit me. Say, my God. I'm so happy. I already have kids. I'm 10 years old and I already have that. But that feeling,
that's hilarious.
That feeling that to have all these children, they're my children. I was so happy, And I grew like 10 years just helping every time.
Wow. So you've helped since kid. Like you've wanted to help these kids.
Yeah.
Even as a child, you wanted to help the other children.
Yeah, I was doing it. I didn't know that we were just going there and sitting down with them and join them and spending time with the children. But when I came here, it's amazing that we are neighbors.
Right.
We are. For me, was like what? We are neighbors. It's like you see your neighbor, the next door neighbor in the backyard, and you see that they are abusing the kids, they have no food, and you say, no problem.
Well, that's exactly what happens in the United States a lot of times.
Who is worse?
And who's worse?
You know what is happening, and you don't. It's not because I'm Mexican, I'm Latino American, or because you are Mexican, so you feel for the Mexican kids. No. It's because they're my neighbors and I'm living here, right? So what? Like, do you really can live your life, go through your life like nothing happening? But if they are shooting here, you need to teach to care about others. They don't care about the wives. They didn't learn to care about anyone. So they do the things they're doing right now. So if we try to say, my children, they know what is happening in another side. And if I just like, I hope to pretend nothing is happening. This is not our problem. They are gonna grow up like that,
because they believe you. That's the trick, is the kids believe you. Like when you tell a kid something, and you're an adult, and you told them something, they're gonna like there's a huge percentage. And it's kind of interesting how very little respect is actually given to what is said to kids, because it is that powerful. Yes, it just really is that powerful. So, and
kindness is one of the things they say. We need to be not just conscious, to be kind and conscious. So kind consciousness, no?
Kind consciousness.
We need to teach the new generation and our adults to be more kind and to be more conscious.
Like when you talk to a kid, respect the fact that you're messing with the future. Like I'm 30, My parents are in another age. She's in another age bracket. The kid's in another age bracket. We're all from different times. But when this time tells that younger time, maybe a 11-year-old kid, they're going to look at me and really probably hold on to what I said. If I said something crazy or didn't say something crazy, or maybe I said, hey, you know what? Be nice to your mom right now. She looks pretty tired. Just give her a break. Maybe he'll listen then. Yeah, it doesn't sound that exciting, does it? But it's going to be way better than telling the kid that there's land sharks. And until he's 13, he thinks that there's sharks that are in the ground. Yeah, instead of thinking that, he's going to respect his mom. He's going to be a little kinder to her. Yeah, it's
and everything, like you say, everything starts from home. And little things, So you are not going to be just kind with the people who cross your path. Like you're going out of the church and you see somebody asking you for money, say, oh, be kind and give them something. No, I mean, you need to go forward. You need to look for the people who really need help. I can see you.
Yes.
I can feel you. And
because there's somebody that you can... Veas a alguien que vas a ver, sentir, y hay esa persona que ves, no por falta de otras palabras, pero muerto adentro, dead inside. Sí. Like they're past. But then there's this other group that's asking and wants
and
needs that those people. And sometimes they seem needy, and sometimes they seem, because a lot of it's at the end of the rope and stuff like that. But we've all been there, and don't act like you haven't. Maybe you're just privileged enough and lucky enough that you didn't.
So if we have already, like you say, lucky enough, it's true, we are lucky enough to have this kind of life. At least we have a shelter, we have food, we have running water. But we need to take out of our comfort zone and teach our kids and our neighbor to get out of our comfort zone and do beyond, go a little bit out of limits, like you say, and out of your own borders.
Yes.
Cross your own borders, go beyond. And we have the blessing to have in this border, which is not Mexico. Everybody comes from all over Latin America now, we know that, and stay there. I mean, you have people, and Mexico overwhelmed, and I put everybody open hands and say, okay, come here. United States, no. But the thing is, we have the opportunity to do something, do ourselves, and take advantage of that,
So that brings me to this next point. How are you, so you're taking advantage. You are taking advantage of this opportunity.
Wow, I like the way
So now that we're here,
I like it.
en el momento, she's taking advantage of the moment. It's what I love to find. I love to find people who are criminals of opportunity.
That's fantastic. I like it.
And let me tell you, you have to be very aware to be a criminal of opportunity, because opportunity doesn't last that long. The window is not that long. So you have to strike while the iron is hot. And the iron is hot right now, and so you are having an event. It's the 5th annual banquet that she's having for her supporters.
For the members, but for our members, the angels, I always call them the angels, my angel friends, they're always being supporting. And they share the same love, no? The same feeling, but of course they still have, miedos, como dices,
fears, reservations.
Fears to go and cross, and I completely understand. That's why I'm here.
Yes.
Don't worry, I'm the one who's gonna cross, who's gonna do all the adventure over there. But I'm so grateful they can see my vision, and we share that, and so we are working together basically. No, if it weren't for them, it couldn't be here.
And so what she's talking about is, in my opinion, is ganar. It's a win-win situation. Like so many people have a hard time seeing these opportunities and seeing these situations because the idea of a win-win situation is almost non-existent in most people's heads. They think somebody has to lose. They think there has to be a loser. The truth is there isn't. Nobody has to lose. These people get to stay in the States. Her supporters get to do their lives, and maybe they don't even not want to cross Mexico. Maybe they're so busy here they don't have time to go to Mexico. So there's this person that is extremely ready to do whatever it is. And so don't limit yourself. There's somebody out there extremely ready to do something.
Now the things you're saying, it brings in my mind. ¿Te acuerdas de la estafeta de you run and you give la estafeta a otro, and then another
relay.
One, and then another one takes the estafeta and run a little bit more, and how do you say la estafeta?
Relay. Oh, relay? The baton. La estafeta es un batón.
Ajá.
Y la carrera se llama un relay.
And como antes los aztecas y todos que pasaban así la información de un lugar a otro, hasta llegar al castillo, hasta donde llegar con el emperador, ¿no? Pero
hoy hasta se hace un chiste, ¿no? Que si tú le cuentas algo a ella y ella me lo cuenta a mí, va a ser diferente.
Ajá, claro.
Pero antes se tenía mucho respeto si tú podías trasladar una información correctamente. Y hoy día es así, ay, es que todos, ay, no, ay, se cambió, ay, el juego ese teléfono.
El teléfono descompuesto.
Ay, sí, no manches. What are we doing here? Estamos, en el punto de la vida es comunicar. Y si yo no le puedo contar lo que me contó mi tío Carlos o el amigo de acá y no se lo puedo contar bien, cuando ella vaya con mi tío Carlos va a decir, ¿qué historia cuentas? Así, yo no dije eso. En
ningún momento lo dije así.
No.
Entonces, por eso estamos haciendo esto, para que sea directo, que no haya intermediario, que no haya nada, que sea directo, ¿no? Hacia la gente. Y la idea básicamente es como que ponerles ese chip de ustedes también pueden hacerlo.
Sí.
Si yo lo hago, tú lo puedes hacer, que esa es la idea.
Es así de simple. Te organiza y te lo pongo así.
En tu comunidad, de donde sea, tú puedes hacer y ayudar a la gente, ya sea si no puedes cruzar bordes, pero siempre hay forma de ayudar, y esa es la idea, como que se hacen como células, ¿no?
Equipitos.
Sí, células. Totalmente. De que vas creciendo una célula madre y va creciendo. Lo mismo es aquí, es como role model. Aquí, ahora sí que chócala, o sea, está encantado, ¿no?
Sí,
¿no?
Sí,
totalmente. Encantado. Y vas tú vas y encantas a otro. Y así, lo importante es que no dejemos todo en manos de
los demás.
De los demás o...
Tú puedes hacer algo.
Sí.
Tú o yo. Yo voy a hacer algo por mí. Pero, ¿qué quiero hacer por mí? Ayudar a los demás.
Claro.
Pues una de las cosas que nomás te da más.
Claro, tú dices, cuando tú haces algo bien para ti, obviamente es un bien para todos, porque antes que nada hay que cuidarse a sí mismo, hay que tener respeto por uno mismo, hay que aprender, hay que estarse siempre, estar informándose, y hay que estar siempre cultivándose, pero también sobre todo siempre hay que estar amándose para poder amar a otros, ¿verdad?
Si no sabes cómo sabes.
Sí, como, exacto. Pero bueno, entonces, tú me preguntaste, bueno, en México fue ese momento cuando yo tuve,
Ajá.
cuando pasó el tiempo, tuve la oportunidad de que ya pude decir, ¿sabes qué? Ya no voy a esperar más, me voy a Tijuana y ver, porque mis hijos, bendito Dios, pues a través del soporte, pues muy buenos estudiantes, deportistas, gente que hace bien a la sociedad, digo, bueno, creo que si pude hacerlo bien con dos, creo que puedo hacer algo más puedo servir de algo para otros dos niños más.
Órale.
Y yo empecé, dije, bueno, dos niños más, y ahorita ya pues son como 250 niños, ¿no? Apoyándolos con el soccer, con educación y con todo. Pero
Y estos son niños que no están
Ay.
en un orphanage.
no, hay niños de
No
huérfanos
orfanatorio.
y que son niños que también han sido abusados y que han sido reportados, y es por eso que también el DIF los ha tenido ya, ahora sí ya les ha tenido que sacar de sus casas y los ponen en orfanatorios. Pero tenemos un problema, no tenemos muchos orfanatorios en Tijuana, y hay más de 2,000 niños entre niños abandonados, y niños de la calle y niños fuera de la escuela, más de 2,000 niños en
So
Tijuana.
there's more than
Nada más.
2,000 kids.
Abandoned, not going to school, and orphan kids.
Because there's not enough orphanages. So that's what the main focus here is, that she's picking up the slack. So there's like a front end, and that's where a lot of them are getting taken care of, but there's this back end that's like huge. It's literally like a black hole, because
Exactly.
yeah, it really is. In TJ, it's just that, right? That's the vision, that's the projections and the numbers from TJ. 2,000 kids roaming the streets, abandoned, totally abandoned. Like, this is not
Yeah.
like they're in a little house abandoned, or they're like in a little cave abandoned. No, this is like a full-grown ass adult sleeping on the street, abandoned by himself, and they hoard together, obviously.
Okay, so that's why it comes the abuse, right? So many predators to come and abuse the child or the teenager. So we're trying to do here is, okay, consciousness. Open, wake up, everyone.
Yeah.
Wake up. We have to
To
do
the
something.
issue.
We are so lucky to be the ones who can do something.
Right.
Like if we can just cross and go do something. Take your car, take the bus, whatever. You can do something. You don't come from Europe or from far away, from Asia. I mean, you are literally. We are here in a few minutes from here, like 30 minutes to the border.
Yeah.
Really? And you're not gonna do something? Can you keep living your life just like that? So that's the idea. We're just trying to put the conscious, to trying to put the community, trying to let them see what is the problem, and we
how.
are the solution.
Yeah, and
we
how
can be the solution.
how the solution can happen. So, you're having this banquet. It's December 6th, so it's coming up, and
Yeah, it's the 5th annual, and Christmas is, Navidad is Navidad. Christmas is the most wonderful. I mean, you really, as a child, I think I'm still feeling like as a child. Like I love skate, right?
Okay.
So it's funny, but even now, like I want my new skates. I still I think we always have this child inside of us.
Yeah.
So that's why I think I never grow. I'm never gonna grow old because I'm always feel like a child.
A ver,
¿Ah?
tengo
Ah,
que
ya.
me voy a pausar.
Así que,
Ir al baño y
Ok.
ahorita empezamos.